continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Warner Anderson as Matthew Swain, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, and Mia Farrow as Allison Mackenzie.
Peyton Place lies roughly 90 miles from Boston. Shortly before her death, Catherine Harrington addressed an envelope to her Boston attorneys. It was her last attempt to control her family.
Mr. Kennerly.
Yes, Miss Mays?
A round-trip ticket to Peyton Place.
Oh, yes, thank you.
The attested copy of Mrs. Harrington's will.
Thank you. Where's the codicil?
Right here.
Oh. Well, they'll find this interesting. Very interesting.
Norm, can I borrow your razor? I left mine in Betty's room.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Rod? You're going to read Mother's will today. Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking about, well, what next? Is it going to be the same?
Oh, Norman, how can it be? Mother's dead.
Rod.
She's gone. You have to accept it. That's all we all do. It's life. You better go in and finish getting dressed.
Am I dismissed?
Wait a minute, little brother.
Well, you must be through with me, big brother. You've given me your platitude for the day.
Now, just a second. Now, I know it's hard on you, but it isn't easy for Dad and me either. Don't you forget that.
Will you listen to me? Rod, for once in your life, will you really listen to me?
Yeah, if you stop shouting.
All I've been trying to tell you is we got to quit being polite. We've got to talk, to reach out, to communicate somehow before it's too late.
How? How? By joining the Little League and having Dad come down and root for the home team? It's a little late for that now, too.
Well, we could sit down with him and try.
You know better than that.
Have you done any thinking about you and Betty?
What do you think?
You know where you're headed, don't you?
Nowhere.
You're going to end up just like Mom and Dad. If it was me, I'd do anything rather than just...
You think I wouldn't? No. I know how this must sound, but... Well, maybe after they read Mother's will. She's bound to have left us some money.
Rod, how much happiness did it buy her? Or Dad?
Well, maybe they never tried to buy a second chance.
You can't buy a second chance. All I've been trying to tell you is, Rod, that if you and Betty would quit counting up the score and call it even. Couldn't you talk it over with her?
Just coffee, Christine.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
So how many people shall I prepare today?
Just the lawyer, the executors, and of course the immediate family. Oh, let's see, that would be myself, Rodney Norman, Matt Swain, my sister, Mrs. Brooks, Dowell, and Dr. Morton, 7.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Rodney.
Good morning.
How are you today, sir?
Fine, sir, fine.
I'm sorry I can't stay and have breakfast with you, but I've got to get down to the office for a while before your mother's will is read.
Dad, later today, maybe tonight, Norman and I, well, he actually had this idea that we should talk.
About what, son?
Oh, just talk.
Well, I've got a lot of things on my mind. Once your mother's affairs are settled, we'll get to your problem. Now, don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Right, son?
You can have your breakfast alone now, if that's what you want.
That's all right. I wasn't really hungry.
I'm sorry about all this.
All this?
I was especially thinking about your mother.
Thank you.
I don't know what else to say. I know she never liked me. I guess it's putting it mildly. But I am sorry. I really mean it.
Well, I meant it when I said thank you. I wasn't being sarcastic.
Rod,
I guess I've been pretty mean to you.
it's all in the past. I mean, it can be. If you want me out of the house this afternoon when the will's read, I'll go or stay, whatever you like.
Well, you heard what my dad said.
If you want me to. If it'll make this any easier for you.
Probably be better.
I'll spend the night with my folks.
Betty, I guess I don't have to tell you how I felt, the way you tricked me into marriage. Well, let's face it, I figured I had a right.
To hate me?
The way I've treated you since, I guess I've kind of evened the score, huh?
Who keeps score?
Well, I just want you to know that I have tried to be very fair-minded and adult about us.
I don't suppose you've come to any new conclusions?
Yes, I have. I think we've punished each other enough, haven't we, Betty?
Yes.
We're not such bad people, you and me. We deserve better. We ought to wipe the slate clean, give ourselves a second chance.
Yes, Ron.
A real chance. That's why I want you to have the money.
Money.
But why not?
Is that what you meant by a second chance?
You could go everywhere you wanted to, do anything you wanted.
Go somewhere.
If you wanted to.
Where, Rod?
Anywhere you like.
You don't care where it is, do you?
Stop twisting this.
Twisting the knife.
Look, if you just give me a chance.
To do what? The right thing?
Yes.
Your father tried to do the right thing. When I was in the hospital, oh, he was full of concern for me. He wanted me to consider my future. All the rich, wonderful experiences. Those were his words. I'll never forget them, the exact words. Oh, the rich, wonderful experiences ahead of you.
You'd have taken his advice.
He thought I was having the baby. He wanted me to go off somewhere and have the baby quietly, without any fuss or bother. Put it up for adoption.
Betty. Betty, there is no baby now.
No, but I'm still here, Rod. I'm your wife.
This isn't a marriage.
I I'm Mrs. Rodney Harrington, and I'm going to stay Mrs. Rodney Harrington. Oh, I said I'd go out of the house for tonight, and I will. But I'm coming back.
Don't count on it.
You count on it. Oh, yes, Rod, you be very sure to count on it.
Thank you. Dr. Bradley's not in the lab, Dr. Rossi.
I'll try and catch him before he leaves the hospital.
Well, he has a conference at 5.
Oh.
I've been giving him all your messages. He's been very busy.
Oh, thank you, miss.
Dr. Rossi.
Oh, hello, Miss Prentice.
Is it true, Dr. Rossi?
Well, news travels fast.
I don't understand it. I took care of Mrs. Harrington. She had all the symptoms.
Yes.
Were you at the autopsy?
No, I wasn't.
If I can ever help.
Thank you. I'll let you know if there's anything, Miss Prentice. Oh, Dr. Bradley.
Oh, Dr. Rossi, how are you?
I've been trying to reach you.
I know I've had a very busy week.
Yes, so have I. Do you have a minute now?
Dr. Rossi, there's really nothing to talk about. You made a mistake. It's unfortunate.
Did I? I didn't see the autopsy reports.
Well, it was read to you at the hearing. Are you questioning the report, Dr. Rossi?
No, it isn't that. It's just, if I made a mistake, I have to find out why.
The conference is about to begin. I really must go. The report is in my file. My secretary will give it to you.
What about the tissues?
What tissues?
Well, the tissues on the pancreas and the ulcer. Are they in the lab?
Dr. Rossi, this was all gone into great length in the hearing.
May I have your permission now to go into the lab and examine those tissues?
The tissue is healthy, Dr. Rossi. There was no perforation of the duodenum. There was no infection in the pancreas, as I stated quite plainly in the report. But we don't keep healthy tissue.
You don't?
No, we destroy them.
Since when? Is that new procedure?
No. I use my discretion, Dr. Rossi. Look, I've been running this lab for a great many years, and no one, Dr. Rossi, has ever questioned my ability, my procedures, my integrity. If you have any further questions, I suggest you take them up with Dr. Morton.
Dr. Scribner, are you assigned to the lab?
I was. I'm an OB now, Dr. Rossi.
Oh, I'm interested in the Harrington autopsy. Mrs. Catherine Harrington. Did you assist Dr. Bradley in that?
No.
Well, weren't you on duty?
He said he didn't need me.
Dr. Bradley did it alone?
Yes.
What happens to the healthy tissues? Are they usually destroyed?
Dr. Bradley gives the order.
Well, how often does he give that order?
Not very often. Excuse me, Dr. Rossi.
Connie?
Okay.
I'm waiting for Dr. Morton to pick me up.
Catherine Harrington's will.
Oh. Careful.
Yes.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just dropped a book.
Oh?
Please.
There's nothing I can do for Michael Rossi.
You don't really want to. Wouldn't it be more simple if you just let them drive him out of town?
It might be. You're letting yourself become more and more involved with him.
Wasn't it you that advised me to make some new friends?
And that's before we knew that Elliot was coming back.
I tried to think about him last night.
Tried?
As he was then. You couldn't ignore him. It was vital, intense.
Doesn't sound like you've forgotten him.
Oh, that was a story about once upon a time. A long time ago. Too long. I don't even feel... It's funny. I thought Elliot was unforgettable. But I'd forgotten. I had to force myself to remember his face. Maybe I've been living too many years with that picture on the mantelpiece.
You buried a memory. But it won't stay buried after Elliot comes back, and you have to see him every day and talk to him. Or maybe you don't want it to stay buried.
I'll have to think about Allison.
You've always thought about Allison, but are you thinking about Allison now? Now, I'm not condemning. I'm just pointing it out.
I suppose you're right. Last night I tried to think if none of this had happened and if I had been able to marry Elliot, would I have been happy with him? I wondered. I didn't know. And I asked myself the same thing about Michael Rossi.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, Matt.
I was just in talking to Connie.
Yes, so I see. Matt, when I first came to Peyton Place, you wrote a fine editorial about me. But now that when I've lost my hospital privileges, there's been no comment in your paper. Not a word.
Well, I'm afraid I'm faced with a conflict of interest. I'm a newspaper editor and also a member of the hospital board.
That's the easy answer, Matt. I suppose the easy answer for me would be just pack and leave.
And you don't like easy answers.
No, I don't. Nor do I like being a doctor without hospital privileges or patients.
Michael.
I told you once, Matt. I came here to Peyton Place because I was fed up working on cases that meant nothing more to me than names and symptoms. I felt a doctor ought to be a friend, not a stranger.
And what is a stranger?
A stranger's a man you have no reason to trust because he has no reason to care what happens to him.
People are people. They're pretty much the same no matter where you find them.
You told me that when we first met. I took it as reassurance. I see now maybe I should have taken it as a warning.
Anyone who romanticizes life in a little town is going to be disappointed.
You may be right, man. But I'm going to fight this through.
I knew you would. Thanks for picking me up.
No trouble. What did Rossi have to say for himself?
He said he was going to fight it through.
I suppose you think that's for the best.
Look, Catherine is dead, Robert. It's unfortunate, but we have to face the fact without attaching blame. The pity of it is we didn't know how sick she was before.
I was a doctor. What you mean is, it's a pity I didn't know sooner.
Robert, relate.
You know what you're doing? What you were doing all through the hearing? Defending a stranger.
It's a long drive out to the Harrington house, and on the way I'd like you to think about and then give me your definition of a stranger.
I can't understand his attitude.
Dr. Morton?
No, your shirt-tail relative, Matthew Swain. You know, when I first came to Peyton Place, I thought he was the one man I could count on. He made me feel welcome here. Now I don't know anymore.
Don't be too quick to judge him, Mike. People can't always help their feelings. Sometimes they have divided loyalties. That's not so simple.
That's simple enough, all right. I'm an outsider, and he's not.
Why do you assume it's Dr. Morton?
What else can it be?
Just don't give up, Mike. Please, don't give up.
Connie, listen, I've worked hard all my life. I studied hard to be a good doctor. Now I am a good doctor.
I know that.
No, you don't. You feel it, but you don't know it. Now I'm going to have to prove it.
Not to me.
Yes, even to you. Be honest, Connie. You think maybe, I said maybe, I should have waited for Dr. Morton to arrive. You think maybe I was trying to prove that I am a good doctor. Connie.
You had to operate, didn't you, Mike?
Yes.
I had to ask.
I heard you drive up, Mr. Harrington.
Thank you, Christine. I noticed my sister's car outside.
Yes, sir. She's in the living room.
I expect the others very shortly. Laura?
Hello, Leslie. You're nervous.
Drink?
Oh, thank you.
I'm not nervous. I have no great expectation.
But you're here.
I was asked to be here, Les.
Why are you attacking me, Laura?
Am I?
You know you are.
Do you know, once you were so important to me. All my young life I looked up to you.
And now you don't.
How can I? Oh, of course, a lot of people do. For the big wheel in Peyton Place. Or are you, Les? We'll have to wait to hear what's in Catherine's will, won't we?
Not necessarily.
You know the content?
Catherine told me.
You never saw a copy.
No.
You trusted Catherine? Now you know why I'm attacking you, Les.
Because I haven't read Catherine's will.
Because you weren't strong enough. Because you weren't man enough.
That's enough, Laura.
She told you that she'd leave you the stock in the mill?
How does this concern you?
Do you really think she left it to you, Les? It's strange. You know to the penny how much it cost you to send me all the way through college and exactly how much you loaned Donald to set up his practice.
You paid me back, and you're paying me back now, aren't you?
And you've paid less. You've paid for the mill with all your hard work and 20 years of that marriage. But you don't even know if you're getting what you paid for.
Catherine left me the stock. You don't understand things, Laura.
Don't I?
You think I married Catherine because she was Martin Peyton's daughter.
Of course you did.
You don't remember her, do you? Catherine Peyton. You don't remember Catherine Peyton coming back to this town after school in Europe, just after the war broke out, walking through this town like a young queen.
Martin Peyton's daughter.
I loved her, Laura.
Then what happened, Les?
We got married.
Hello, Rodney. Norman.
Hello. Your aunt just arrived. She drive?
Yes, dear.
Well, all right, sit down, boys. I'll get it.
Well, how are you, Lieutenant?
I see you brought our lawyer with you. How are you, Ted?
Well, actually, we all drove up at the same time.
While the boys and my sister are here, we can get started. Sit over there, Ted. Anybody want coffee or anything?
Oh, no, thank you.
Well, first, of course, I regret the occasion for us coming together, but then we all share those sentiments, no need to dwell on them. Catherine's will is a very brief one, to the point. It is, as she told me, a very correct reflection on the sentiments she has toward each of you. And the fact that she's appointed you, Matt, and you, Bob, as co-executors, shows the trust she has in both of you.
Have they started to read Mrs. Harrington's will yet?
Yes, sir.
Well, could you tell Mr. Harrington that Mr. William Kennerly from Boston is here, and that I'll be out at the house within 10 minutes?
I don't think I can interrupt.
Well, it's important.
Yes, sir.
I shall now read the will of Catherine Harrington.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
Did you ever win against Catherine, Leslie? Because, you see, that's who your opponent still is.
How do you feel? How do you feel about me? Tonight, right here, now, finally.
You bug me, Carson, lying there night after night.
One more word out of you, I break your neck.